This is Ep.8, Self-Respect Through Results. Self-respect isn't built by talking about who you want to be. It's built by proving it to yourself. You're listening to the Nomad Build with Angel Lopez, where we rebuild life from the ground up. One choice, one mindset, one breakthrough at a time. Because freedom is built, not bought. There's a moment in every builder's life where you realize something uncomfortable. You don't actually respect yourself yet. Not fully, not the way a man respects a version of himself that he earned. And you know why? Because respect isn't emotional. It's not something you shout into the mirror. It's not affirmations, positive quotes, or manifesting. Self-respect is built the same way a foundation is built. Brick by brick, action by action, day by day. You can talk about discipline. You can talk about ambition. You can talk about vision. But until you create results, your identity has nothing to stand on. You can fool everyone else. You can present the aesthetic, post the grind, show the progress, but there's one person you can't hide from. The one who sees you at 2 a.m. when the excuses start whispering. That version of you knows exactly what you did and what you avoided. And here's the truth. Self-respect is built in the moments you could have quit, but didn't. Self-doubt is built in the moments you could have shown up, but didn't. People think confidence comes from compliments, but compliments don't touch your spirit. Evidence does. There's a different energy in a man who has results. Not arrogance, not ego, just certainty. When you've shown up every day, when you've stacked small wins, when your work speaks louder than your voice, you stop needing to convince anyone of anything. You don't need to say, I'm focused. You are. You don't need to say, I'm disciplined. Your actions show it. You don't need to say, I'm built different. Your consistency proves it. Results give you a kind of quiet confidence that doesn't shake when someone doubts you. Because you don't doubt you. Your identity is not built in your mind. It's built in your patterns. When you wake up early, your mind says, I'm the kind of person who shows up. When you push through boredom, your mind says, I'm the kind of person who finishes. When you hit publish, when you train, when you execute, when you improve, your brain updates your identity based on actions, not dreams. That's why men who avoid discomfort stay stuck. Their spirit never gets the chance to rewrite its own story. Identity changes when evidence changes. Talking feels good. Thinking feels productive. Planning feels responsible. But none of those things rewrite who you are. A man can spend years imagining a better life and never live a single day of it, because imagining became his comfort zone. Success isn't built in your head. It's built in your calendar. You want self-respect? Stop announcing intentions and start collecting receipts. People underestimate what one win can do. You hit one goal, and suddenly your mind opens doors you didn't know were locked. You think, if I can pull this off, what else can I pull off? That one win becomes the seed of a new identity. And that identity pulls you into a new life. Not because of motivation, not because of affirmations, because now you have evidence. Self-respect isn't something you build once. It's something you maintain. Every day, you're either proving to yourself that you can't trust your word or proving that you can. Every day, you're either reinforcing your identity or erasing it. When you choose action over excuses, you're voting for the man you want to become. When you choose discipline over comfort, you're building the future version of yourself brick by brick. Self-respect is earned one small, unglamorous victory at a time. So if you're tired of not believing in yourself, if you're tired of breaking your own promises, if you're tired of feeling like the potential is there but the identity isn't, stop talking. Create outcomes. Because the day you build results, even small ones, is the day your confidence becomes unshakable. You don't need affirmations when you have evidence. Thank you for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Angel Lopez with the Nomad Build. Until next time.